It's the same old story we've heard time and again. Dad wants a fishing boat. Mom wants a boat she can go sunning on, maybe overnighting on. The kids want something they can picnic on, maybe go beaching and do some water sports. How do you do it all at once? Well, Regal has a solution with the all-new 38 SAV. Let's take a look and I'll show you what I mean. First of all, if you want to beach this boat, it's great for swimming off of. There's platforms to both sides of the 300 horsepower Yamaha engines, plus a platform going across the front of them, so easy access to get all the way across the transom. 4 access points bringing you into the cockpit, 2 on each side of the aft bench seat, plus 2 hull side dive doors that are all standard, I should add. 19-inch entry to both sides, 18-inch entry to both sides of this transom seat. And take a look at this. A lot of times we have trouble making these seats deploy, but this one, just a push of a button. And I have to say, a lot of times these are not very comfortable seats, but this one, I would stay in this for hours. It is comfortable. There's a 90-inch bench seat, so we have opposing seating, plenty of room for socializing in this area. There's a huge optional table that can go in between these 2 seats. There's courtesy lighting, and we've got armrests to the both sides of this forward bench seat. We're also seeing the start of pop-up LED lighting that goes on throughout the boat. Beverage holders and then combination rod holder beverage holders. We'll see those throughout the boat. And if you really want to turn up the fishing features, rod holders can go across the transom. We've got 8 at the trailing edge of the hardtop. We can get outriggers, and we have storage in deck and macerated fish boxes to both sides of the deck. And we round out the fishing features with a large bait well. It's got a see-through front, and because it's insulated, we can also use this as an ice chest. And that brings us to the refreshment island with a sink, electric grill, and trash receptacle all the way over to the side. And island being the operative word here, because notice that it's accessible from both sides, so it doesn't interfere with the flow of the entire boat. Below we have refrigerated drawers. It can be any combination of refrigerator or freezer, plus storage drawers, and then take a look just ahead. 2 storage drawers to either side of a carry-on Yeti cooler, and then the helm seats even have versatility. All 4 helm seats can adjust electrically fore and aft. They will all lay flat like these here. The 2 outer ones can swing around and face aft. Now we round out the entertainment features with a 32-inch drop-down TV. The helm is highlighted by 2 16-inch displays, making a nice glass dash. Climate control to both sides. Nice wood trim at the bottom that really makes it pop and gives it a modern look to it. Soft touch at the top. I'd like to see a compass in line with the helm always. Now, in addition to the climate control at the panel, we can also open up the sunroof, or we can surround the entire deck here in isinglass. Now here's a nice touch when you're boarding from a fixed pier. Teak tread stairs over on the starboard side and a grab handle up top to ease your boarding. 19-inch wide side deck, 32-inch high bolsters gives us a nice safety factor as we make our way to the bow social zone. U-shaped seating is over to the starboard side. Nice comfortable social zone. We've got flip down armrests to the forward facing seating. Recessed area in the bolsters give us beverage holders, grab handles, and connectivity. We've got an option for putting a table here. We also have a fill-in cushion to go over into this section to turn the area into a sun pad. And we've got pop-up lighting to both the starboard side and the port side. The foredeck treated with non-skid, so we can use this as a casting deck. A lift and lock latch, thank you very much, Regal. Accesses the hatch. Lumar windlass leading out to a through-the-stem anchor roller. Now she's also a capable overnighter. Let's take a look. There's headroom of 6 feet 3 inches. There's a forward berth of 83 inches. Now if you're not using this forward section as a berth, it also becomes a comfortable seat at the push of a button, just by bringing the seat back up. And frankly, this is probably how I would leave this all the time. Over to the port hand side, there's a microwave and the ship's distribution panel. AC on top, DC on the bottom, plus additional storage. To the starboard bulkhead, we've got the remote for the Seakeeper control panel. The head is also to the starboard side. It's got a solid surface counter with a vessel sink on top of it. There's storage behind 2 mirrors. an electric flush toilet. Surprisingly for a boat of this size, it's also got a separate walk-in shower. There's a mid-cabin that's got a berth that measures 77 by 38 inches. To the starboard side, there's a sofa. We can also extend this berth to 60 inches wide. Headroom in this area is 30 inches over the berth. There are hull-side windows to both sides, plus storage to both sides. On the starboard side, the storage is behind the seat back of the couch. The lazarette opens electrically on a support strut. Main distribution panel over on the port-hand side. Easy access to the batteries. Seakeeper 3 is standard and is mounted right in the center. 7.5 kW Westerbeek generator is over to the starboard side. Easy access to the water heater is just behind.
The Regal 38 SAV has a length overall of 39 feet 8 inches, a beam of 11 feet 11 inches, and a draft of 34.12 inches. With triple 300 horsepower Yamaha 4-strokes turning 15 1/4 by 18 saltwater Series 2 propellers and wound up to 5,800 RPM, our speed topped out at 50 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 31.7 miles per hour. At that speed, the 38.4 gallon per hour fuel burn translated to 2.8 miles per gallon and a range of 253 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 340 gallon total fuel capacity. With the throttles pinned forward, we reached planing speed in an average 4.8 seconds, accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds, 30 came in wet in 10.7 seconds, and we cruised through 40 miles an hour in 15.7 seconds.
So often we see companies that try to do everything at once and they just don't manage to pull it off. However, that's not the case with Regal. They manage to get it all done and still leave room on the boat to get around and be comfortable. It really works well with the 38 SAV, and that's my full features inspection and performance evaluation. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve, and we'll see you on the water.